The first modern human beings that evolved on this earth were black women. They evolved in sub-Saharan Africa about 280,000 years ago. And every human being on the face of the earth today has the memory of those black women's genetic structure in their genes. Now, we don't want to admit that, but that's the way it is. If we start teaching the truth about history, if we start teaching about Nile Valley contributions to civilization, it will totally change the way we conduct ourselves. Columbus didn't discover America. You can't discover a place where people are already living, but we celebrate that every October. It's a lie. We need to stop telling the myths and start telling the truth. You have a right to be what you are, and until people in this country and people in this world get it into their heads that the first modern human beings that evolved on this earth were black women.
I most definitely pray all black women have a stress-free day, and you get appreciation for all you do for others. You deserve the same done for you. Ibrahim Asim, TikTok, Instagram, fuel for the body. I just spoke this at a university to a group of black women. Want me to speak at your university? DM me also. If you want my chef ass to speak life to you about positivity, self-love, healing, while I cook for you, DM me as well.
So real quick, black women are the only organisms on Earth that possess the mitochondrial DNA that has all of the variations possible for every single kind of different human being on this Earth. The African, the albino, the European, the Middle Eastern. When the DNA of a black woman mutates, all other kinds of human beings come about. Go ahead and research this topic. It's called the Eve gene, and it's only found in black women. Sorry, but black women are actually the manifestation of God. Yeah, I said it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, you are welcome. OGs, welcome back. Guys, when they say that black women are the blueprint, it's more than just how we look, how we dress, our style, our bodies, how we change up our look, this, that, and the other, how we speak. It is in our DNA. Apparently, there's something in our DNA that makes up every other human on this planet. So our DNA is imprinted on everyone else. And no one else has this particular gene. I have to read about it. It's called like the Eve gene or something like that. I need to do some digging, guys, and I will be doing some digging today. However, guys, let's go down this spiral of why the black women, why we are the ish. We are the ish. All right, guys, I will see you on the flip side.
You can understand why black people have been demonized so much when you understand that black people are literally the blueprint. The first humans to walk this earth were black. Every other genotype and every other race came after that through genetic mutation. That is not downplaying the beauty of other races, but that is just saying that it is no coincidence that darker skin has been demonized for so long, because there was a fragility in identity with any other race, because the root of all races is blackness.
Black woman, you are the one they've tried to imitate. Black woman, you are the voice of faith and the voice of fate. Black woman, they know you can destroy as well as you create. Black women, do not try to entertain their mediocre race. No, black woman, cause you can run faster, you might as well run farther. Yeah, black woman, if you can stand prouder, go ahead, smile, unbothered. Black woman, you will constantly achieve and exceed all their expectation. Black woman, if you don't know it by now, you are the reason for their hesitation. Black woman, you too have forgotten you are mother of all. Black woman, because they don't uplift you, watch how they shall fall. Black woman, stop trying to carry the weight of their sickened world. Black woman, remind them your name is God and no, they can't call you girl. Black woman, they need to hear your war cry. Black woman, you must let all of them down before you let us die. Black women, we are the reset. Black women, we are the revival. Black woman, you are the author of creation. Do not let them teach you survival. Black woman, you pick your head up. Don't you ever bow. Black woman, your time has always been, and it is still now. Black woman, do not let them try to dumb you down in their conversation. Black woman, you are the most educated demographic in the nation. Black woman, you are the source of this world's magic, and they can't replace you. Black woman, your track record is in your blood, and that's why they keep trying to erase you. Black woman, they're gonna taint your beauty but promote it and sell it to everyone else. Black woman, they're gonna hate you because your greatest power is the love that you could have for yourself. Black woman, you are the reason the sun of the east shines in the morning when it rises. Black woman, you are the reason the sun of the west touches the waters on the horizon. Black woman, your tears of rage and wrath would fuel the 7 seas. Black woman, you could level their lands, reclaim your throne, and they would bow to thee. Black woman, everything that moves came through you, mother first. Black woman, your fear is the byproduct of you not knowing your fucking worth. Black woman, your essence gave birth to the stars that shine in the sky at night. Black woman, everything we've created is going to be in vain if we don't stand up and fight. Black woman, they need to hear our war cry. Black woman, you must let all of them down before you let us die. Black woman, you are the reset. Black woman, I am the revival. Black woman, we are the authors of creation. Do not let them teach you survival.
What I've noticed is that Black women are the blueprint. I have come to realize that a lot of people want access to us, but they don't want to be led by us. And I think that instead of seeking approval from other people, we need to find it within ourselves and recognize that, yes, we're the most disrespected, the most ignored, the most talked about, but we are also the most revered. We're the most educated, and we are the most loving demographic of people. And so that is something to be very proud of. And I want us to be able to hold on to that when people try to treat us like we're less than.
Every time I post wearing extensions in my head, it never fails. Somebody slides in to tell me how much they think I hate my natural hair. It's annoying, and honestly, you really should just shut the but if I'm being honest, for a long time, I just scrolled right past it. But the more I see it, the more I want to sit down and talk about it. I want to talk about where that idea actually came from, because it's not true. And the receipts on why it's not true goes back way further than most people realize. So let me back up. Extensions are not new. Weaves are not new. Wearing somebody else's hair attached to your own head is not new. Hair extensions go back to ancient Egypt, 3000 BCE, and they were used across African civilizations long before that. Egyptian women braided extensions into their natural hair, using beeswax and resin. Archaeologists have pulled them out of the tombs. In pre-colonial West Africa, hair was its own language. The way a woman wore her hair told you what tribe she was from, her age, whether she was married, how wealthy her family was, what religion she practiced. Skilled hair artists spent days creating styles for one person. Braids, twists, elaborate sculptural shapes, threading with cord, extensions woven into existing hair. This was Black women adorning themselves for thousands of years before this country ever existed. And it wasn't assimilation, because there was nothing to assimilate to. There was no white standard yet. There was just Black women on Black land making art out of their own bodies because they wanted to. Then the transatlantic slave trade happened. And when enslaved African women were shipped to the Americas, the first thing the enslavers did was shave their heads on purpose, because they understood that the hair carried their culture. The tribe, the identity, the lineage, the art. Shaving the head was an act of erasure. See? And even after that, Black women just kept doing what their ancestors had done. Enslaved African women braided rice and seeds into their hair to preserve food and culture. That's part of the Gullah Geechee oral history that's been passed down for generations. They use cornrow patterns to encode maps to freedom. The hair stayed political. The hair stayed sacred. The hair stayed ancestral. That's what extensions actually are. They're the continuation of a practice that has belonged to us since before this country was even a country. Now, let me give you the modern receipt, because I know you're looking for it. The sew and weave, right? The actual modern technique that most Black women use today was invented by a Black woman. Her name was Christina Jenkins. She had a science degree from Leland College, class of 1943. She worked as a wig manufacturer in Chicago. And she spent years developing a technique to sew commercial hair onto cornrows in a way that would last and look natural. She patented it in 1952, and she called it the hair weave. Litigation later overturned the patent in 1965 because so many people had copied her technique that courts could no longer protect her exclusive claim. Listen to me again, okay? A Black woman invented something so good that the system stopped protecting her ownership because everyone else was using it. So she opened her own salon in Cleveland. She taught her method to cosmetologists across the United States and in Europe too. And she turned the weave into the global industry that it is today. A Black woman with a science degree invented the modern sewing technique. And now we have a culture telling Black women that wearing the very thing that a Black woman invented is somehow proof that we hate ourselves. Think about how absurd that sounds. Because here's what's actually happening, right? Black women are walking around carrying an inheritance. We're wearing the same kind of styling our ancestors were using thousands of years ago, using a technique that a Black woman patented 70 years ago, in a country that spent 400 years trying to tell us that our hair is wrong. And somehow, the conclusion that people land on is that we're the ones that hate ourselves. Interesting. The people accusing us of self-hate, though, are using Eurocentric framework to do it. They're assuming that beauty is fixed, that you can only love your natural texture if you wear it one specific way, that options are some sort of betrayal. But that's not how Black hair works. That has never been how Black hair works. We've always created options. We've always switched. We've always adorned. So let me say this clearly. When I put extensions in, I am not running from my natural hair. I'm doing what Black women have done for thousands of years. I'm playing, I'm styling, I am choosing. I have worn my natural hair. I've worn it braided. I've worn extensions. I've worn it loose. And I'll probably wear it another 10 more times. Hell, maybe even before the year is up. But here's what I want you to understand. Every single person who has ever laid a finger in my head is a Black woman. Every single one. If I want braids, I go to Jazz. If I want literally everything else, I go to Nikki. Love you, girls. So when somebody decides that extensions mean that I hate my natural texture, what they're actually telling me is that they think that the Black women who do my hair are participating in self-hate too. They're not. They're doing what Black women have always done for each other. They're creating, they're styling, they're passing the tradition along. Every single way I have ever worn my hair is mine. And every single way I have ever worn my hair has been put there by Black hands. If somebody looks at me with extensions and decides that that means that I don't love my hair, that's not about me. It's not about you. That's about what they've been taught to see. I know what I'm wearing and I know who I am. I know whose tradition I'm a part of. And I know whose chair I sit in. And no comment section is ever going to convince me that my ancestors were assimilating when they did the same thing 5,000 years ago.
Before I even open up my mouth to speak, people already have a preconceived notion of who I am. They always assume I'm loud, I'm ghetto, I'm argumentative, I have a bad attitude. If you're a Black girl that's articulate, whimsical, soft, somehow that makes people even more uncomfortable. Like, who does this bitch think she is? The world tries so hard to put Black women, Black girls in a box and downplay our influence, acting like they hate us, but they secretly love us. Every time I open this app, I see people copying the way we talk, the way we move, copying our bodies, our comebacks, our confidence. They'll say your big lips are ugly and then go and get lip fillers. They hate our skin tone but have a monthly tanning membership. They claim they hated our bodies and now they're flying to Miami to get their ass done, their titties done, cheek fillers, everything to look like the very person they claim to hate. People are really inspired by Black women. They're just intimidated by us because we don't take no shit. Because Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy will be quick to put a wig on and pretend to be me for entertainment because they secretly want to be a black woman, but would they date a black woman? A dark-skinned black woman? Fuck no.
Coming up the street fixing my hair. You don't even know me. What's your name?
I trust black women. My name's Anise.
Wait, say that again. Did you hear me? Say that.
I trust black women. You're funny.
Did you? Give me a hug, sis. Okay, yes. Okay, so I'm fixing her hair. She's out here doing a photo shoot, and I just couldn't. I was talking to my friend over here, but I'm like, honey, can I do this? Can I just put my hands on it? You feel me? Like, I just wanted to put my hands on it, baby. All right, let me see. Go back to the shot. What shot were you doing? Right here. Yeah, I did a lot of stuff on set. All this stuff. You had to hang it to the back. I'm like, you got to frame your face.
Smile is good on you. Thank you.
Okay. I think that's good now. Let me see it. Let me see. Give it to me now. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm taking
Oh, please.
Yes. This is good stuff.
I love that.
I'm never get out of the shot. This is great. Yes.
It's a good shot.
Yes. The shape is a lot better now. So basically, I just jumped in the middle of my photo shoot. What's your name?
Sophia.
And she's holding my bag. I trusted her. and tell me your name again. Anise. And I just jumped in the middle. I hijacked the photo shoot just to make her. Woo! Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now you see the difference. Okay. So the hair. Yes. Yeah. I just can't see big hair. I'm like, big hair needs to get bigger.
Yeah.
And shaped. I like the shape and the form. Anyway, my name is Hadia Barbell.
Nice to meet you.
I can give you my Instagram or TikTok
please.
or whatever you want. You're very beautiful. I love your skin. You have a great smile. You look beautiful. You have a great shoe. Okay, this is just fun. I just saw hair and I'm like, can I just get my hands in this hair? Okay, I'll give it to you. And thank you for my bag.
No, yeah, of course you know.
Is it hard looking into the eyes of true power? Is it hard realizing that all you've been taught was a lie? Now knowing that the black woman is the embodiment of God, the black woman is Mother Earth, the black woman is the portal, the black woman is everything. Has it been hard for you to accept what's real? Because if it's hard now, then buckle up because the returning has only just begun. So I pray that you don't resist and you allow yourself to see the truth, or you'll remain circling illusions disconnected from your roots.
I'm gonna let the rest of y'all finish, but black women have been, are, and will always be the blueprint. So let's talk about Women's History Month for a second, because every year around the same time, folks start posting the same handful of names, like black women's contribution to this country started and ended at a chapter in a textbook. And don't get me wrong, we absolutely want to honor the legends like Harriet Tubman, who ran military-level operations freeing enslaved people, and Madam C.J. Walker, who built a beauty empire and made her the first self-made female millionaire in America. But here's the thing that people don't fully sit with. Black women do not just participate in history, we engineer it. From the fields to the front lines to the classrooms and the courtrooms, from kitchens to Congress, black women have been the backbone holding up a country that is too often pretending like we just don't exist to begin with. And the truth is that black women have been scientists like Dr. Shirley Jackson, whose research helped lay the groundwork for telecommunications and technology that we still use today. We've been educators like Mary McLeod Bethune, who built schools and institutions when this country didn't even think that we deserved to read. We've been innovators like Marie Van Brittan Brown, whose work led to modern home security systems. And yes, we've even been organizers like Ella Baker, who taught an entire generation that movements are the strongest when everyday people are empowered. So when people say that black women are loud or angry or always asking for validation, I want them to remember something. You're not hearing a cry for compliments. You are hearing a sound of people who have been carrying democracy on our backs for centuries. And if we're really going to celebrate Women's History Month, then we have to expand that lens, okay? Because black womanhood is not just one thing. It's the scientists in the labs, the organizers on the front lines, the trans women who are demanding dignity in a world that keeps trying to erase them too, and the single mother building a future with 2 jobs and a prayer. The artist who's telling the truth when everybody else wants silence. Yeah, it's also the women who are shaping the future right now. Women like Queen Jean who are pushing the fight towards Black and trans liberation. Athletes like Aja Wilson and Jordan Childs redefining excellence and power on global stages. Entrepreneurs and technologists and organizers across all industries are building the next era of leadership. And then there are the ones that we may not know yet. The healers, the grassroots organizers, the young girls learning their voice on TikTok, in classrooms and in protests and in the boardroom. History is being written by them right now, which is why every time someone tries to reduce Black women's stories to a moment or a month or a hashtag, I just remind them of something simple. If Black women are removed from the story of this country, you wouldn't just lose a chapter, you lose an entire spine of the book. Women's History Month is beautiful, but for Black women, history didn't wait for March, and the future won't wait either. And until y'all understand that, I'll wait.
I just love it when black woman, and then black woman, because black woman, like, who convinced us that black woman wasn't the blueprint? Like, because just black woman.
Hey, Queen. Girl, you've done it again. Constantly raising the bar and reinventing yourself as you grow. Look at you now. All the past versions of you would be so proud. You've graduated from a survivor to being the commander of your life. People will compare your past to others, but yours is singular. Only you know deep down the magic that's about to unfold in this next chapter. When self-love takes over, you know you can't deny the spirit, the soul that guides you. You've been saying what you're gonna do for a long time now. And this is your wake-up call to start doing it. Step into your power. Step into the same spotlight you shine on others. Now, don't forget to give yourself flowers. Be your own motivation. Go, 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 go. And remember, you are most definitely, undeniably, 100% that queen.
Right? So the reality is, whether you breathe or not, baby, we're the standard. And that's what it is. The beginning and the end starts with the Black woman. So regardless, whether you want to admit it or not, I think for the both of you, you stay on topic, because what you just spoke about had nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Absolutely did.
So let me land. So the reality is, for the both of you to sit on the side of me and talk about aggression, what is the difference in what you're doing and what we're doing right now? Having a conversation. And yet we're the one, you just literally called out both of these Black women on the panel, and you sit here with your attitude and you have a problem, but you tell them that they're aggressive, right?
Well, I have a long story with Yolanda.
So we talk about it.
She mad because I whooped her on the congressional list.
So as a Black woman, we're going to talk about history and we're going to talk about facts. So the moment that you realize,
I'm not done.
Lower your voice.
Hang on. No, she got where she got on her knees. Her story is way long, and she just got where she got because she filled many boxes in the DEI. Let's talk about merit, not about color. As a Latina, I don't feel any woman of any color with that behavior represent me as a woman. I'm
Black women or Black people in general just acting wild and out, dressing like hoes, ghetto ratchet behavior, and people are calling it out, not just white people.
And if I am angry, considering Black women are the #1 target of everybody, then I'm justifiably angry. If I am angry, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna own it.
So when we're talking about different groups being vilified, if we're looking at the history of America and who has done the most violent crimes, it's your people. In regards to the way Black women are viewed, I'm going to continue speaking, but I'm going to make sure that you're not intimidated right now, are you? I want to make sure you're comfortable. Because as a Black woman, that's what we have to do in order to have a platform, right? In order to be able to speak uninterrupted, you have to make sure that you make somebody else feel comfortable. So outside of what we're seeing on social media, we know that 600,000 black women have been laid off, have been pushed out of the workforce, when we continue to be the most educated group of people in this country. And if we're looking at this panel, that's also evident.
All right, Carmen, let's hear from you. Your thoughts about that.
She ain't lying.
One lesson every black woman needs to hear. You are the most beautiful women on the planet. You are the most exotic women on the planet. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not beautiful, from your nose to your skin, to your lips, to your eyes, to your hips, to your stretch marks, to every single thing about you. You are perfectly imperfect, and you are God's perfect creation. And don't let anybody make you feel that you at the bottom of the totem pole, baby. You are the strongest and the softest. So just love you and all of you.
Honey, quiet the noise. You are that girl. Okay? You are bold. You are beautiful. You are more than enough. You are set free. You are healed. You are strong. Okay? You are determined. You deserve it. You are exceptional. Yes, that's what we all should be learning each day, that we are more than enough.
We don't have to be everything for everybody. Something I'm starting to ask people when they ask me and I don't have the capacity is, if I don't do this for you, how would you get it done? And sometimes people are like, oh, I'll ask someone else. And if I don't have the capacity, could you ask them first, please? Sometimes the answer is, I could do it myself. Okay, I need you to do that. I think by being everyone's hero, you are not having faith in the people that you're helping. And I think it's important for us to have faith in the people that we're helping as well, and not making it easy in the sense of eliminating their whatever lesson that they need to learn in that experience. So instead of me saying, I'm going to be your hero and you're not going to learn the lesson, I'm saying, what is the lesson to be learned? How do we learn it? Okay, did you learn it? Okay, now I can help.
Hey y'all, as you can see, history says that Black women are the originators of the blueprint because of our DNA, right? It's real, it's not made up. It's in the books, guys. It's facts, it's not fiction. And everything else about us, guys, we just do it at a grand scale, whether it's our hair, whether it's in twists, braids, relaxed, permed, all natural, bald, whatever. We rock it, and we rock it well. The same goes with our clothes. We always step outside of the box. We're never boxed in when it comes to our creativity. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.